Here's a Reekin Havoc power play.
Goalie Brian Wilson got his second call-up of the season, this time from the Bloomington Bison of the ECHL. His first one was with the Jacksonville Icemen. Alex Otts was added as an emergency backup before he was released, and Troy Coburn was signed. Coburn played for Merrimack and AIC in college and started his professional career with the Norfolk Admirals. He's posted a 3.67 goals against average and a .905 save percentage. Connor Lovey, meanwhile, has returned to the Havoc after playing 3 games for the South Carolina Stingrays. Huntsville split this past weekend in Roanoke, with both games ending with 4-3 scores. Friday's win was a penalty-riddled affair in which Jeremy Gervais got 5 for fighting 2 separate times, and Buster Larson also got hit for 5, along with a 10-minute game misconduct, accounting for 25 of the Havoc's total 31. The home team collected 45 penalty minutes in all. After a scoreless first period, Robbie Fisher, Larson, and Austin Alger combined on the power play to finally crack the scoreboard at 1:12 into the second. Charlie Risk found the net again at 8:23 with the assist by Alger and Jack Yannick. Craig McCabe scored at 10:07 with help from Benito Poza and Matt Allen. The Rail Yard Dogs were able to put up 2 goals before the end of the period. Connor Fries scored his 6th of the season at 7:25, assisted by Noah Finstrom and Risk. Roanoke could only manage one more score 26 seconds before the end of the game. McCabe was the first star of the game. Mike Robinson saved 21 of 24 shots to get the goalie win. Saturday's loss was loaded with scoring in the first period as teams traded goals, first by McCabe at 3:02, assisted by Terry Ryder and Dylan Stewart. After the Rail Yard Dogs tied it at 4:41, Matt Allen, Fisher, and Larson took advantage of the power play to give Huntsville the lead. Roanoke struck again at 7:55 before Larson went unassisted to put the Havoc back ahead. The host team tied it again at 19:12 and went on to score what would become the winning goal at 10:33 of the second. Both teams wound up with 10 penalty minutes, with Roanoke attempting 42 shots on goal, 38 of which Brian Wilson rejected. Huntsville had 31 in all. This week's home schedule with Peoria has been altered due to the weather forecast. Both Friday and Saturday have been postponed to later dates. Sounds like a good chance to get caught up on the Reekin Havoc podcast to me. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Jack Yannick, Austin Alger, and Buster Larson share the team lead for points with 28, putting them at 8, 9, and 10 in the league. Yannick holds the edge for goals with 13, good for 7th in the SPHL, while Larson has 18 assists to head up that team category and good for a 7th-place league standing. Cole Reginato is at the top of the team in penalty minutes with 65, which is 6th in the SPHL.
If you love the Huntsville Havoc, leave us a voicemail with your name, how long you've been a fan, and even some of your favorite players. Call 256-434-RKKN. That's 256-434-7556.
Want to howl with the Havoc this season? Now's your chance from Applebee's Tailgate Talk and the Reekin Havoc podcast. Just go to ReekinHavoc.com and click on Howl with the Havoc to register, and listen to Tailgate Talk on Saturday mornings as we announce the winners of Huntsville Havoc tickets. Howl with the Havoc this season from the Huntsville Havoc, Tailgate Talk, and the Reekin Havoc podcast.
For tickets, official Huntsville Havoc merchandise, and more, go to HuntsvilleHavoc.com. Visit our website at ReekinHavoc.com. Look for us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and Threads. And listen, follow, and subscribe to the Reekin Havoc podcast on your favorite platform to keep up with the only weekly podcast covering the Huntsville Havoc, the Reekin Havoc podcast.